Yo guys, what is up? We are back with another video, and today this is going to be a commentary on what my thoughts and opinions are on boots on ground versus jetpacks in the future. I hope to educate you guys on a little bit on what the differences between the two are, and I'll give my thoughts on what I think is best and what I think Call of Duty is heading towards doing more. Let's get right into this. So boots on ground means that there's no jetpacks. There's no futuristic movement system, none of that. It basically just means you're walking on the ground, hence the term boots on ground. Call of Duty has had a boots on ground system until Advanced Warfare came out. 2 years ago, I believe, Advanced Warfare came out. It was the first game without a boots on ground system, and now Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare both don't have a boots on ground system. None of the futuristic movements are as bad as Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was pretty over the top about it, but Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, they're both kind of light, but they're still not boots on ground because there's wall running, and there's still the double jump and everything, but it's not the same as the old style Call of Duty games. Now, the old style boots on ground Call of Duty games include Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, all those games, all the old ones, COD 4. They are all boots on ground. No futuristic movement systems. You can run from point A to point B, same speed. Unless you have a perk or something, you're going to be moving in a straight line. Pretty average speed, like I said. So the movement system is a lot slower paced than Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare, because you're not moving as quickly. And when you're in a gunfight, unlike in Advanced Warfare, if you're in a gunfight, you can boost up and try to shoot around and be more vigilant around bullets. You can dodge bullets more easily. But in games like Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, you have to use your knowledge of the maps and cover to get a good shot, because if you don't, then there's nowhere for you to run. You can't boost jump out of a fight or anything. So that's what the differences between the two are. In my opinion, I like boots on ground a little bit more, mostly because while Call of Duty, it is getting faster paced without boots on ground, I think it's losing some of the action-packed value that the original Call of Duty games had, because in the original Call of Duties, it was two teams clashing in at one spot. Like, been playing a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered. Like, BOG is just like an open field, and there's a lot of sniping, and it's just two sides, and people are just shooting at each other. While in Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, there's not a lot of that anymore. You can jump over buildings and stuff. You can wall run around buildings, so it makes it a lot easier to flank. So it's losing kind of that team on team or one-on-one gunning style that the old Call of Duties had, that made it so great and made the series so popular. So I definitely have to say boots on ground is a lot more fun to play because of the one-on-one fighting style. It's you're one team set up on one side, another team set up on another, and you're just firing at each other. While Infinite Warfare, we're all running around, you're sliding like past people. You got the specialist abilities where you're turn to a dog. Like, what is that? Call of Duty didn't have dogs. I mean, they did, but not the same kind of robot dogs. But that's all I got on my opinions wise. Leave your opinion down below. I'm curious to hear what some of you guys' opinions are. I think the community is pretty 50-50 on whether they like boots on ground or not. It's a pretty hit or miss thing, especially with Modern Warfare Remastered coming back, and for it being as successful as it was. It's being talked about of the new Call of Duty games being boots on ground, going back to that old style, potentially a World War II game again, because they haven't had one of those in a while. It's funny because a few years ago, when World at War first came out, people were complaining that the first-person shooter genre had too many World War II shooters, and now that they're gone, people are like begging for them to come back. I'm super hyped for a World War II shooter to come out. Battlefield 1 came out recently. That is super successful. Not as successful as Infinite Warfare, unfortunately, but it was a successful title. It did sell pretty well, so hopefully that encourages more companies like Activision to kind of encourage Treyarch and Infinity Ward to make Boots on Ground World War II games, and we'll see where it goes in there. So that's all I got for this video. Please leave a like and comment your opinions down below. I'm curious as to what they are, and I'll see you on the next video.